Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Scott Allison. Welcome to Beyond 280, the show where we get together and talk about Twitter and going beyond 280 characters and getting to know the people behind the avatars. Today is going to be real short because I am a little under the weather. I got my second COVID shot. I know I'm not supposed to say the C word on camera or in audio or any other public forum for that matter, but I got my COVID vaccine, my second shot, and it's starting to kick my butt. I don't know what's up with this. I was told, I was warned, it's going to kick your ass, and it's kicking my ass. So I'm not even normally dressed up for my show. Don't even have the right earbuds in. I've got my big old headphones in. Mainly, I wanted to just hop on real quick and talk to people and let you all know that I'm about to make some changes around this place. Not the studio. Studio's going to stay the same because I can't. I've spent too much money and I'm not going to spend any more money. But what I am going to do is I'm going to be taking my this show to the next level. So up to this point, my show was originally intended to be 100% an interview show. And then I was going to intersperse some other details, some other, solo streams, if you will, where I wasn't interviewing somebody. And I started thinking about it. Well, to be quite honest, I thought about this a long time ago. When I had a choice between doing a completely solo show or doing an interview show, I chose the interview show. But now I've decided to I'm going to start doing both. And I'm not going to split up the channels. Everything is still going to be Beyond 280. But basically I'm going to do a new, show, or new stream, that will be interspersed with my interviews. So I plan on going interview once a week, have Beyond 280 type material on, one other day of the week. And then on that third day of the week, it'll be my stream of consciousness. So what I plan on doing is a little bit of a sub-branding, if you will. So I had a blog in the past called A Little to the Right, and it basically really speaks to my political philosophy. I am a conservative. I consider myself a conservative, but I'm not your typical right, left, middle, whatever kind of guy. I'm a little bit to the right. So that's why I say a little to the right. Yes, there's meant to be some innuendo there. So, Nailbender, you don't have to bite your tongue anymore. You can just spit it out. Whatever it was you were going to say to me, whatever you're going to troll me with. Kevin, if you were going to troll me, come on, bring it. Bring it a little to the right. Come on. I can take it. I can take it. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to talk about the politics du jour, the topic of the day, what's going on. Well, specifically, I'm going to focus on Twitter still. My show is called Beyond 280 after all, and that is supposed to be Twitter centric. So I'm going to be taking this time going forward. Sai says, Scott ain't woke. You're right. I ain't woke. I'm a different kind of woke. Let's put it that way. So what I'm going to be doing basically is taking this show and splitting it up throughout the week, and it's going to be all Twitter based, all Twitter centric. That middle show, probably the Wednesday show, will be my interview show for those of you who are really interested in getting to know those people behind the Twitter accounts. My Friday show will still be my trends and what's happening on Twitter show. And then my Monday show, which would normally be today, which I'm going to cut short today because, again, I'm under the weather, that one will be, more my stream of consciousness, my talking head, if you will. And hopefully at some point be able to take the audio from this and push out a podcast eventually. If I ever get to that point where I'm feeling, hey, I'm going to edit audio. Yay. Okay, here we go. Sai's going to say, I will shit post on every single one of your shows. Yes! I'm looking forward to it. I want shit posters. I want lots of shit posters. Bring on the shit posting. Now, I'm probably not going to get a lot of shit posting from Nail, but I'm pretty sure I'll get lots of shit posting from Kevin. So, no, you don't need to shut up, Kevin. You keep on talking. Bring it. Bring it. So, so this so sucks, man. This so sucks because I've got 8 viewers and I'm not feeling good. I can't. The whole point was I was just going to come on real quick. I'm 2 hours early today, and I was going to make this announcement, and then I was going to go home and crash, or go home. Home, like right around the corner in my bedroom, and just crash for the evening, or for at least for a couple hours. Because so for those of you who don't know, the COVID vaccine, the second shot, well, whether you're doing Moderna or Pfizer, your body reacts to it very strongly. So the nurse that gave me the shot today, I've got the Pfizer shot. The nurse that gave me the shot today says, it isn't a matter of, if you're going to have side effects, it's a matter of when and how intense. So I'm going to get, I'm probably going to get the medium side effect, if you will. The sore muscles, I'm already starting to feel that, and the exhaustion, that I'm definitely feeling fatigue. And so that's why I'm a little loopy today. So, anyway, so Scott Clemens, who's Scott Clemens? John, who's Scott Clemens? I don't know who Scott Clemens is. So you're blaming the shot and not the bad tacos from the weekend. Hey, no, those tacos were awesome. They were awesome. It was this little Mexican, little Tex-Mex place in New Braunfels, right down the street from Groon Hall. And they were actually pretty darn good. They were called the Adobe tacos. They're not the best tacos I've ever had, but they were fine. They were very good. That was on Saturday that I had those. Yeah, so Saturday. So no, it wouldn't be the tacos that did it to me. No, it was definitely the shot that I got this morning. I was fine until about 45 minutes ago, and then I started going pew, like that. So we could last for 2 or 3 days. This is what I've heard, Harold. I've heard that this could be a long-term event. Now, what I have, the other thing I've also understand is that the Moderna one is a lot worse. So the Pfizer one, the side effects for the second shot are bad, but they're not like the Moderna. And then Nailbender says, "Don't worry, Scott. If you die, I'll take over on Beyond 280 for me." Thank you. Appreciate that. I will hand over the keys. That would be on. You know what? I'm going to update my will when I get off here. I'm going to go and update my will, and Scott Allison being of sound mind and body, I do hereby bequeath Beyond 280 to Nailbender. It's probably not a binding contract because I don't even know your real name, Nailbender. So I tried. Now that Nail mentions it, if you get your show, can I have your monitor if you kick the bucket? Actually, you could probably use this monitor, say 32-inch curved Philips monitor. Pretty nice, pretty good. It does some weird things with the Mac One M1 Mini. You can have the LED lights too, absolutely. Yep. Who's my second? Well, Grim. What do you want? What do you want? You want my my poster here, or this poster, or this 32-inch crappy TV behind me that's doing all the weird worm things that you were complaining about the other day? So, oh, you guys are having too much fun at my expense. I really appreciate that. But hey, guys, again, I really appreciate you guys coming out today. And I apologize that this is such a short thing. But I'm going to, definitely lay my head down here shortly. I had to tell my work the same thing. My corporate overlord just said, "Hey, corporate overlords, I just got that second shot. It's kicking my ass." And they said, "You shall work or die." And so I guess I'm going to die because I'm not going to work. Not today. The worm's coming out of my head. Yep. Yeah, too good. So that's my big announcement. That's not too big of an announcement, but it's an announcement nonetheless. So I'm working on getting an interview for Wednesday. I don't have it quite lined up yet, so I'm hoping to get that lined up in the next, hopefully after I take a nap, I wake up and I can, firm it up that I can get my next interview on. My backup plan is going to be Nailbender. And I say backup plan, Nail, and the reason why is because I already had somebody lined up for my second interview. But if I can't get them lined up for certain, Nailbender, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you. So anyways, I'm hoping to get that. No, I'm not going to die. No die. No, I'm not going to die. No, not allowed. No. My wife won't allow it either. She'd kill me if I died. She would bring me back to life just to kill me again if I died. So, but you like the hat? Well, it covers my eyes, right? Grim. So it makes me look all dark, like I'm scary. You can't see my eyes. You don't even know if I'm looking at you or not. Yeah. So we got some game here. We got some Nailbender going. Yep. We got some same some size saying interview Nail. This would be some crazy shiz. What it'll be. So I will let you know, Nail, in the next 24 hours if I'm up for it. What's going on there? So Wednesday I'm definitely going to have an interview if I'm feeling up for it, if I make it past the 2 or 3 days. If not, then I will let everybody know. And then so again, let me backtrack a little bit. The new format of my show is going to be Monday. Stream of consciousness, a little to the right. That's going to be the tagline, a little to the right. I'm going to come up with some little bit of extra branding on my Beyond 280 just for that one stream, and also for the podcast when I get there. So I'm not ready to quite 100% go podcast, but once I've got some groove going and I'm feeling like, hey, this is podcast material, and I can invite Joe Rogan on my show, then it's all going to be good. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get Joe Rogan on my show. There's no way. That would be freaking awesome. That would be pretty freaking amazing. But that's never going to happen. But it's really going to be more talking head streaming. My brain straight to the camera, and you're going to want to be around to see that because it can be pretty messy. And then Wednesday will be my interview show. And yes, hey, look who's in the house. Impartial Geek in the house, Mr. David Foster. Eventually, on Wednesdays, again, I'm a little loopy, sorry. On Wednesdays will be my interview show. And then on my Fridays it'll still be my fun Fridays where we're just shooting the breeze, talking about all the trends on Twitter and what's going on in the world. But so if you're offended by people who are a little to the right, you may want to skip on Monday's show because I'm going to offend people, and that's just, I'm being unapologetically me. I'm going to offend people. Actually, I'm not going. You're going to choose to be offended if you get on my show and start going, I'm offended. That's your choice. I can't. I have no control over that. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Right? Podcast. So Sai, you really like podcasts then, huh? Okay, I'll do that. What are the trends on Twitter? There are trends on Twitter? What's TRENS? I'm gonna pull a David. I don't get it. What's trends? What's trends? I don't get what trends are. What's trends? Can Hey, David, can you repeat that question like in English? That would be great. Thanks. It's good to offend people. I don't offend people. It's not possible to offend people. You've got to choose to be offended, my friends. If you're going to be offended, that means you went, that guy pissed me off, so I'm going to be offended. Because I don't have that power. I can't offend anybody. It's not possible. I cannot get into somebody's brain and flip on that little offend switch and make them go, I'm offended. I need, you edit it, yeah. I need a baby sound on my microphone. I can't use a Go XLR, but I need something because I really like the whiny voice. If I could do an Impartial Geek whiny voice, that would be so perfect because then I could really, really offend people. Make them feel, like little babies. I'm offended that you're offended. Joseph, Mr. Clough, I'm saying your name right because you told me it rhymed with tough. Mr. Clough, yes, I'm offended that you're offended. I'm offended that any of y'all would be offended by me giving or making you feel offended. Whatever that means. Oops, quick change. Oh, Grim, don't change. Don't change, Grim. We like you as Derek. We like you as Grim. You don't have to switch. You don't have to switch. No, Nail. No, you do not offend anybody. Sorry, you don't have that power either. None of us here have that power. $80 a minute. That's a bargain. That is, you're a cheap date. Uh-oh. Grim is now infecting people. By the way, for those of y'all who have not checked out John Shank's show, Talking Tax, go check it out. He's very knowledgeable, and he's really kind of, knocking it out of the park. He's going to have, 50 tonight, right, John? You got your 50th show tonight. I'll probably be asleep, unfortunately, but you should go check it out if you haven't already. I only charge for myself, not anyone else. I am unapologetically me. Very nice. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I was going to make it short. I'm about to fall over here. So if you get the vaccines, whichever one you get, the first one's no big deal, whatever. The second one's the one that kicks your ass. It's kicking my ass. I'm going to sleep. And maybe I'll be back on the guild later. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But thank you guys so much for coming. My little announcement, my 10 viewers on my little tiny itty bitty announcement. But be sure to like me on Facebook, the Beyond 280 page. Right now all my tech stuff is messed up, so give me a second here. I don't have music turned on. Yay! Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's not it, is it? No, that's not it. So my Stream Deck Mobile is broken at the moment. I think there's a problem with the service, to be quite honest. So I'm having to hunt around where everything is. So this is where you can contact me on Beyond 280. You follow me Beyond_280 on Twitter. You can email me with any feedback, any questions. If I've offended you, please email me and cuss me out. I'd really appreciate it. By the way, I got to remember, I can't offend you. Remember that when you get offended, you've made that decision. So you can cuss me out there at my email address and give me all the feedbacks. So, yes. The answer is yes. David, the guitar is still on the yes, it's on. Yes, you can have the guitar, David. It's yours. If I don't make it through the night. So they tell me 24 hours worth of pains and sleepiness and all that and loopiness. I'm feeling loopy now. But yeah, you can have the guitar. You see that, Sai? You see that? You see what David's doing to me, Sai? You told me not to die. David's basically cheering for it because he wants that guitar. He wants this guitar over here. That one right there. That one right there. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to go Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4 o'clock. Monday's the offensive show. Just kidding. It's only if you want to take offense to it. Wednesday's the interview show. Fridays is the fun show. You guys I've been loopy before the vaccine. Yes. Look at me. I'm all distracted. Leave the background on the show for your love stream. Oh, love the background on the show. Yes. Thank you. It's kind of groovy. I need to do something here. I want to put something here, like maybe a halo or some devil horns. I can't figure out which one to do, devil horns or a halo here, because there's just empty space here. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep, man. Hey guys, thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out with me for my quick little stream. And I'm looking forward to the new format, and I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Hopefully I can get that interview lined up. David, I'm coming for you maybe in a week or so. Be ready, and have a great day. Adios, everybody.